Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of my time at Sandrock. I just woke up and it says, there's an interesting smell coming from the blue moon. Hey Banjo, I wonder if Owen made a new dish. Hey, it's the sandstorm again. Yay. So glad we planted all those trees. Whoa, this is crazy tasty. Hey, waiter, come over here. Look who it is. Grace. How can I help? Last time I came, there was sand in the omelet, sand in my sandfish, heck, even sand in my Yakmo milk. Did you get a new chef? Things around here tasting good, excuse me. Haha, yeah, well, the application of Sandrock sand in meals is an ongoing and contentious debate, but don't you worry, one way or another or the other. Just enjoy your meal. Hey, Lexi, long time no see. So, what'll you have? The usual? I'm sorry, do I know you? Grace! In the flesh. How? You? How? What? Good to see you. I gotta run. Who would say that? I thought you were dead? Well, I am, in a certain sense. Perhaps some details may be required. Let's go talk. Let's go somewhere to talk. In the middle of a sandstorm. That's fine. I've tried refilming this day like twice to not get the sandstorm, and it's just nope. Nope. The operation I was a part of was successful. We managed to stop the Duvos infiltration in the Northern Fall development plan, but it wasn't quite as straightforward as we anticipated. The enemy agents really fought back. So I'm wondering if this will be in Project Me, because that's the Northern Development Plan. Interesting. Don't worry though. Everyone they say died in the incident. Actually, we were given opportunity to retire. They need to eliminate our false identities, thus I ended up taking the opportunity to do so. To retire, that is. I think I'm going to stay here from now on. So, I can see you have questions. So you gave up your career? I prefer to call it a career change, but basically, yeah, it was about time. Things had changed. I'll always treasure my time at the agency, but I needed to do what would make me happy, and Sandrock makes me happy. Actually, I've always wanted this, in one way or another. I spent my working life protecting this kind of peaceful life, and about time I got to enjoy it, right? Air is still warm and dry as ever. Good to be back. Don't breathe too hard, okay? But really, I came back for the people. Everyone here is special to me. Is this the real you, not another mission? Yes, Lexi. This is the real me. Or technically, the real me never returned from a classified mission in the North. So, to be more specific, this is the real me and the new me. They got me set up with a new ID, new name, new CV. I think they put me down as having studied in Highwind, so maybe you can fill me in on what that might have been like when you get time. And well, I suppose I owe you a bit of an explaining, huh? I mean, yeah, after everything we went through, you still don't even know my real name. Let's catch up soon. I'll tell you everything, I promise. So what are your plans for the future? No plans, at least not for a while. I've had enough plans for a lifetime in the service. Honestly, here, I felt more at home than I felt anywhere else, and now that we're conspiracy-free, I can hardly think of any place I'd rather be. I can get 8 hours of sleep every night, spend time with you and the gang, go poking around the ruins, whatever I want. Think Justice still have a problem with the fry cook running the breach solo? And I guess it's always really bugged me how I could never get any of those darn recipes right. I think a part of me needed to come back here just to prove it to myself I can do this. Is that petty? Anyway, it's on my to-do list. I've already made tons of progress. In fact, not one complaint. No major one, I should say. I don't have anything else to ask. There's so much I couldn't tell you. All the letters are checked by the agency. I really couldn't write what I wanted to. It's much easier to talk to you now. All right, well, good catching up. Sorry I didn't come find you sooner, but this is where I'll be for the indefinite future. So let's hang out soon. Whenever you want, here's to the new Sandrock. Okay. I think I still actually have my sand gear on. Yeah. Because we just had a sandstorm. Yeah, so Grace is back. Yay! If you were romancing Grace, she was hard-coded to always reject you. So I think you wanted to marry her, you probably could now. From Burgess, we got water. From Elsie, we got the jerky. From Cooper, we got meat. That was not the button I wanted. So, like I said, we have a storm. It's unfortunate. We also don't have any story, which is also unfortunate. So I think we'll do some commissions and then probably go to bed. It'll be a quick day. Could go do the Foggy Basia. Okay. We will go do the Foggy Basia for Fang. If it were for anyone else, it would be a big fat no, but for Fang, I will do it. I will do it. Okay. In between filming this episode and my last, I decided to do some things for science and stuff on my other save. So on my other save, I decided to marry Logan because I wanted to know how much of his story is in the game with this update and everything. Being that his story is not finished, I will probably not be marrying him in the save. Mainly because I thought that Andy's adoption was in the game already. It is not. Andy's adoption will be coming with the full release. So because of that, I will most likely not be marrying Logan until the full release in this game. In this save, excuse me. Just because it doesn't seem right to leave a 10-year-old kid all alone like that. So like I married Logan like a week, almost, I think it's been 5 days already in game, and nothing has come up at all about Andy. So I'm at this point assuming that it is not in the game. I did Google it, well, not really Google, I went on the Discord. And a lot of people are asking and no one has a straight answer. So that kind of tells me that it is not in the game, being that no one really has an answer for it. That it is just not, it's not in the game right now. So unless they do a major content update between now and release, I won't be doing it. Glad we found Burgess and Danby. Burgess and Danby something to do while we wait for the forest to rally. Those two have really grown on me, but they tend to struggle with just sitting tight and waiting things out. I can see Danby. So yeah, so that was my science and things. In the hotfix, they definitely did fix the behavior in the hotfix, because I proposed to him one time and he accepted. And other people were saying that they were having a problem with the marriage ceremony. I had absolutely no problem with it. The only issue I had was I proposed to him on the winter the 27th, and I wanted to schedule the wedding for the next day, and it kept saying, are you sure? That's a holiday. A lot of people aren't going to attend. And so I'm like, okay. So I had to schedule it then for the 1st. And yeah, people showed up. I had almost the entire town there. So, well, they kept this grouping. That's good. So yeah, so people who are saying they were having, it seems to be a save to save issue if you can get the wedding to work and all of that. Okay, I don't think any of the Foggy Bastille is left over here. That's a shame. This is gonna probably be very hard to do then. Is that some? There's one. So yeah, that was what I did for science and things. Like we had the wedding. They said that they fixed a bug where he sleeps with his eyes open. No, he still does that. It's like a 50-50. It is a little creepy. It's actually very creepy. Wow. Where was this RNG the last time I got this game? Huh? Got a moonwalking goat over here. Are you done? Okay. So anyway, so yeah, that was my marrying Logan science experiment. I have a save. I did a manual save right before it. So probably at full release, I will go back to that save and see if he gets the reverse proposal and all of that. That was very important. I'm like, I had to make sure I had that save, and I do. And so in a way, I'm a little bummed that, I mean, I get it why the adopting Andy isn't in the game, because it's probably a lot of coding for them. I mean, I get it, and they had to do it right, but I was still a little disappointed that I couldn't adopt Andy right away, because I think Logan and Andy are probably two of my favorite characters in the game. I think Chi is kind of up there also, just because he's so uniquely him. Now before you go, patting yourself on the back, let's not forget about some of the less positive aspects of your actions. We have to be accounting for more rainfall. Of the less positive aspects of your actions, we'll have to be accounting for. Oh, wait, that scrolled up. Okay, they also may be running into many who are allergic to flowers, especially in spring. Yes, momentous achievement, Lexi. But we must always keep our heads on our shoulders. Yes, you just have to be that guy, right? The Debbie Downers of the world. Yeah, I think in this game, like Logan, Andy are my favorite characters. I think Chi is up there. As annoying as he can be, Cooper is also kind of up there just because he's so well written that it's just you wanna be so annoyed by him. At the same time, there's something endearing about him. But you really want to be annoyed. I'm curious. I wanted to see if this is updated. No, it's not. Okay. That seems new, though. I don't know. They need to get another picture because there's that picture here and that picture there. Okay, I was just curious. Don't mind me, just snooping. Okay, with that, I think we're just going to go to bed. Move the story forward. I'm kind of surprised we did not get a little... I don't remember how long it took to get another scene by Mama Tree. I don't remember that. We're due to have one. Andy, do I have anything to give you? Yes, I do. There are some where you can hit my things. Yep. I'm gonna assume I haven't given you this.
Awesome. This is so cool.
right, we're gonna go put... But anyway, so due to my Logan experiments, I also did not design anything I want for the house or the yard. Probably just gonna put that on the back burner until I feel like I find something that I'd like. I can be a little picky about where was this? I don't think it was here, was it? No. That's really sad that I don't remember where this was. Well, it's going here. And then I also need to put this somewhere. And this somewhere. So that just literally has to go there. We'll put this over here. Mistakes were made. I don't like how things keep clipping. Ooh, max damage. We are short on something. Interesting. It's 25. Do I have a bullhead anywhere? There's nothing in my inventory, just making sure that's not the problem. Not seeing anything. Damage is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the sword. Would that be it? I'm starting to run really low on space. Would that fix it? I don't think it would. It did. Okay. So maybe just perfect that a little bit. Okay, we're going to bed now. So my other save, I just upgraded my yard to the biggest size. It actually is a lot of wasted space. Like, it's a lot of wasted space. I don't know how I feel about it. There's still no mission? Seriously? I remember this being a decent in between on the beta, but I was hoping they fixed it because it seems just like, okay, you do you. It seemed in the beta, it seemed like a really long break in between the two. Where you're like, what's going on? What's going on? We'll do this, I guess. Do I have any more of these? No, I don't. Okay. Sand rice cakes. How many? Is 11? Yeah. So I need 9. Look at that. I need to buy more sugar. I'm curious, though. Experiment. No, I was wondering if agave would show up here. I don't understand what the purpose of the agave is. I need to get more of this today. We might go do that. Slightly bummed that there's no story. I mean, we got Grace back, so that's like, that's better. We got Grace. But I'm kind of shocked that there's no story. Alrighty. today where I live, we are on our 3rd straight day of rain. I love it. It is just so wonderful. I love the rain. Like, we just had like a pretty decent like downpour. Luckily, the trees haven't started to the leaves really haven't started to fully change yet. Because it always seems that when it's like getting so close to like the leaves changing, you get a big rain and it just like destroys all the pretty leaves. We haven't had them change that much yet, so they still look pretty decent. But that's what seems to always happen. I think it's going to be a really bad year though for the leaves changing, just because for the majority of the summer we were in a drought. So that like the early season rains, they say, are what affects the leaves changing. So it's gonna, I think, be just a bad summer or fall for the leaves changing, which is unfortunate. We really haven't had a good year for that in a while. Who am I looking for? I don't want to be left out. Maybe I can get Zeke to hook my trains up with some plant decorations. Although, is that practical? Well, look how successful your campaign has been, Lexi. You've even made me green with envy. I love this guy. Oh, Jensen. There are certain points where you can really tell he voices Logan too. When me and Burgess work together, we're unstoppable. We're like a lean, green plant planting machine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if like the long wait time here is because I finished the mission so fast. Where am I going? Yeah, I've noticed that since all this extra greenery is here, the loading times have gotten worse. I have noticed that. I don't know if it's the update because they both coincide with each other. So I don't know if it's the update that's causing it or the extra greenery. Wow, what a sight to see a sandstorm start up and just have the wind get taken out of its sails like that. I don't know. If I ever get used to it, something that got used to frighten us, but now it's nothing. Well, we just had one yesterday and I think the day before. So yeah. They're not over. Alrighty, we're going to... Yeah, just I've noticed that because like the dots of people's faces just take a decent while to load. I guess the key, because on my other save I haven't noticed it. So I guess that's the key, because I just did the the Giggler thing with Xena and Larry and Gary. That's what I just did. So Sandrock is not at all green. So I'll have to play that. I'll be playing that probably right after this. So I'll see if it's still laggy like this. It's like reaching a point where it's like I don't want to go inside because it's like an immediate lag. You know, as a storyteller, it's something else to have gone halfway around the world looking for stories to tell, when I easily could have just stood right here at my front door and watched the world pass me by. You want the retro fans still? Oh, ceramic bottle? No. I could go buy you one. But I don't think I really need Owen points. No, I don't need Owen points. Okay, you're... Sorry. Yeah. We're gonna go get petrified wood. You have anything to say, Trudy? Like, would you like to move a story forward? No?
See ya.
This may be a 3-day episode just because we're only at 25 minutes. And nothing's happening. Oh, I almost ran into you. Sorry. Hi. Do you have anything to say about being green? Are you green? No, you don't. Okay. Where to today, love? You make the call. I'm your partner in crime. His marriage little lines are kind of cute. Like none of it's voiced, of course, which I didn't expect it to be, but I forgot when you propose to him, his line is also pretty. It's very cute. I forgot what it was. Oh, is it doing this again, eh? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is a really unfortunate bug. My other save, it is not doing that. In my oh, don't do that. Don't do that, please. In my other save, because I just, like I said, did the whole Giggler part of the mission, and remember yesterday's episode how there normally is a tree around here somewhere. Okay, well this mountain maybe isn't growing back. Okay, well. You live to see another day, tree. Unless I'm thinking of this one. I might be thinking of this one. Oh, I don't remember one being here. I remember being... Anyway. In that save, I am not getting the issue with the slate. How, like, the slate was kind of spawning on top of itself. I am not getting that at all. What is this? I don't know. So it seems to be a save, like, because it's like how it was doing the Z fighting and all of that. I'm not getting any of that in that area up there. So it's definitely a save by save issue. Because like when I went and did a whole I did an entire like slate mining session and went and did all that type of stuff like I did here in this save. And yeah, I had none of the Z fighting. All of it like despawned like it was supposed to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And I know they didn't really test the patch that much, the hotfix, because I just think that there was a lot of really bad bugs people were having, and I think they really wanted to fix them. So I don't know. Let's see if our vulture creature thingy is back again. Oh, there you are. Okay. We're gonna go see on the vulture itch. I don't even remember what it was called. That Dodger thingy with the helmet on and the weird pigtails. What are you called? What are you called? A buzzer. Okay. Where are you? Woo! mainly worth it for the chromium steel and the rose stone. That's like the only reason it's really worth it. We'll go get the rose stone over here. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to like go run downstairs my house and like I don't know. I don't know if I have a spatial problem, but it's like anytime you have like a banister or anything, I always whack my hand on it. Like it's just like you swing your hand and oh, I did that. And it is in pain right on like my knuckle on my right hand. It's just like, why do you do this? Like, what is wrong with you? I'm a very klutzy person. Like just very klutzy. Like some of the stupidest things like that most people can fully avoid somehow. Like anytime like anything that I can hurt my hand on, it's like a moth to the flame. Like I have to hit it. My dad is like that with his head. Like if there's anything around him to hit his head on, he will hit it. And like it's like he always has like a scab on his head from hitting. It's like, what's wrong with you? Like, did you not see that? Like yeah, luckily the hitting the head's not my problem. It's hitting my hands and elbows. Like I almost always have a bruise on my knuckles or my elbows. Just from me being stupid and klutzy. I think we're gonna get the lapis here, and then I think we're just gonna go to bed. And hope for story. Like I said, I do remember it being a decent break, but not this long. I do need to get a screenshot only because I was trying to get a screenshot of the topiaries for either yesterday's video or the day before, and every single time I went to go do it, it was a sandstorm. So I'm gonna go do that really quick. Just go get a picture of one of the topiaries. Oh yeah, I forgot we can see Jane on the map now. There's Alo. Jane, what are you doing over here, ma'am? We're looking at the sunset, I guess.
Thanks! I love it!
I do need to buy more of those. Yeah, these are a really good source of like the soldier and spear things. They're a very good source of that. The problem is there's nowhere to put them. Didn't even see how much of the petrified wood I got. 77, that ain't bad. Okay, we're going to bed. This is a gecko. Because like for the soldier bits, it's like I either put him in the Eufaula one or sometimes they go in miscellaneous. It's basically whatever relic container is the least full. This was a bigger arch. I swore it was a bigger arch. Okay. I'm also missing one of my light things. What are those called? Sconce? Oh, it's finally here. Have our greenification efforts been effective? Maybe I should take a look around. It's kind of late for that, but sure. Sure. I never did take my screenshot. Oh well. we'll do that. So pretty now. It was always pretty, but it's just always prettier when it's green. Too bad it has to be like winter and fall like right now.
Hey!
Takes away from the greenification a little.
Oh, everything looks truly wonderful. I never imagined our town being so beautiful again. Thank you all for the help.
Everyone worked hard on this. I'll say that one.
Certainly. You all know that as well as anyone. Well, I thank you for your modesty. I hope after this you'll have a bit of time to rest. To stop and smell the roses, so to speak.
Nice! Then, our work is done! And it's time to disband Operation Flowergate once and for all.
Anyway, I'm going to get everything set up. Take me out for dinner soon, okay?
Oh, I mean, sure! We'll come up with some new organization when the need comes, but I think we've flowered this town up as far as it'll go.
I hate to admit, you might be right.
You know, the new landscaping does call for constant upkeeping.
Ah!
We've gotta be prepared. Emergency meeting at the Flower Cave. Stat! Reggie boy!
I still want to know where the flower cave is.
Okay!
Those two? Glad they're on our side. Yeah, me too. You know, I'm just real glad the whole plan went off without a hitch. Not so surprising considering all the wonderful people that worked on this. Coming from Highwind, I'm really surprised at the concentration of talented people in this town.
In this type of scene where you have Nia and Trudy, you can tell that they have the same voice actress.
And look at you! You've really shaped up into quite the Sandrock legend. Although, maybe I should have seen it coming. Even when we were kids, you'd be so reliable. Remember when we used to snag honey out of beehives? If you didn't always stand watch for the bee swarm, our faces might look a bit different right now. Oh, really?
Well, everyone gets their start somewhere.
Sandrock feels like my home now. Mian's part of our crew now. I'm gonna say that.
I kind of get the feeling as well. Well, to be fair, it's starting to look a lot like Highwind around here as well. Trees swaying in the breeze, the whispering sound of a river trickling down the rocks in the distance. There's nothing in the rulebook that says you can't have two homes, as far as I'm concerned. Hey, is it me, or is Big Tree on Mount Roxand looking a bit different?
It is.
Mama Tree! Let's head over and check it out.
If I go silent
Well,
for a while, it's because
Otto,
I'm crying.
We've done it. Oh, if you could see our boy now.
Hey, Pa. Looks like others also noticed.
Hello, everyone.
Woohoo!
You saved the tree!
Looks just like it did 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
A scientific miracle! A miracle performed by us! And natural healing processes, etc.
I'm not even sure anymore.
They did improve this a lot from the beta, because like all the glittering stuff, this was not here. It looks so pretty now.
I know. You worked very hard to make this happen. You didn't have to, but I am eternally grateful.
Being here with you guys for so long, this became our struggle too.
Wow, I'd forgotten what this view could look like.
It
My
seems
Ma
funny
used to
watching
take
it.
me up here from time to time. After her disappearance, this tree died, and I never wanted to come up here again. But I guess everything turned out for the best.
Martel would have been very proud of what you accomplished, Zeke. Nearly 70 years of history has all led to this.
This is only the beginning. We made Sandrock green again. We can do anything.
Hey, Pa. Come look at this. Pa? Pa? Pa, are you all right?
I'm sorry. The journey up here seems to have really taken it out of me.
Glad you're all right.
Why wouldn't I be? I'm still fit as a fiddle.
Brr. Do you all feel that? Suddenly got a bit nippy up here.
A wind blows. A gentle wind that once would have prophesied ruin now soothes me.
Hey, that's... Got caught in the leaves. Could have gone straight through.
Him running is still a very funny animation.
It's Ma's letter from your scrapbook. The one that got blown off in the sandstorm. For it to end up all the way up here. Pa, we can put it back when we get home. Open it up when Ma comes back. Like you said.
No, it's time. I've known for some time now. Oh. Ah.
I think he's supposed to be reading the letter.
What's it say?
Yeah.
She wanted me to take you, Zeke, and ride down to High Wind.
What?
If you're reading this letter, I bet my life on Sandrock and lost. I failed Akil. I failed Theo. I failed Sandrock. And worst of all, I failed you, Mort. We've lost too many good people, and now there are none left. But our story doesn't have to end like this. Take Zeke east. Find a new life. Survive. I haven't lost everything if I know that you've made it. I can rest easy knowing you're safe. So, please, don't throw your life away chasing this foolish woman's foolish dream. Let Sandrock go.
You never opened it?
Would you have gone? If you'd known?
I would have. I came here a traveler, like everyone back then. I only stayed because of her. She inspired many of us. Her dream became our dream, and I loved her. More than life itself. I would have done anything. I did when she disappeared. I couldn't believe it. Why would I? She spent months in that desert every year. I believed she would return, so... No, I did not read the letter. You carried the torch for her, Trudy, without question, and nearly met the same fate.
Oh.
Hey, Ma's spirit was stronger than her body could ever be. She gave us hope when there was none. Her memory kept us all alive, kept us fighting. There was only one thing she loved more than Sandrock. It was you and me, Pa.
You all were right. It is quite a view.
The wind's picking up. Come on, Mort. Let's get you down the mountain before you catch a cold.
If it's all right, I'd like to stay a little longer.
I've got him. You all go on ahead.
All right. Maybe better give him some space.
Don't stay up here too long, all right?
Look at us. A couple of old fools.
Pretty good. For a couple of fools.
Her dream. It came true after all.
All because of one stubborn old man.
Hey, you think that was Martel's spirit who sent Mort the letter just now?
Someone chopped some onions. It was just the wind. snake. Really? I'm sure it
It's
was.
nice knowing that someone like Martel's up there watching over us. Things are not always as they seem. That's a lesson we learn time and time again in Sandrock. In my book, both Mort and Martel are both heroes. More than ever, everyone will want to know the truth. But for now, let's just give them some peace.
And quiet.
Good. Now,
Mhm.
let's all get back to our greener Sandrock.
Okay. So that's like the end of. That was what I kind of thought was going to be that. I guess I should say that was the end of the first part of the beta. So that probably was going to be the end of the June-July update. I will take a picture of that. Sandy gets to be in the picture. Okay. They definitely did change how it looks up there from when I saw it in the beta last. Yeah, everyone. I also remember that being a little different. I remember because people were very concerned about Mort to the point where like the devs actually had to clarify like Mort's fine, he is not dead. There was like a different scene. So I think they may have changed that just a little bit. Like they had to tell everyone like, no, everyone's fine. There's no one dying. So that's, like I said, that's the end of this part of the story, essentially. So for me, we are all into new stuff. One, do I want to go fishing? Not especially. Not especially. So like I don't know, like the pacing, this one, like from playing the beta of that part where it ended up there, it was a weird pacing. So I'm curious to see how the switch to like the material that I haven't seen is. Because like I think they did cut some of the wait time down between that, but it still to me was a little long. Just a little. Do I need to make anything here? Don't need to make that. Oh, bronze. Bronze I can use. Yeah, when I was playing that scene in the beta, I was just like a blubbering fool. Like it wasn't like the ugly cry. It was just like that's so sad type of cry. Ooh, we need to get that. So we may have to go to the mine. I don't know how useful that is at this point, but just in case, I see we're low on something. So we're gonna go turn in these commissions. How long do you need? There's a puppy over here. Hello. I didn't even kind of realize that it was winter. Still thought it was fall. Well, I guess the snow. There's snow here. Okay. I'll give it that. Don't go in, don't go in, don't go in. No, 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 no. Thank you. Man, it's so nice to come out of the ruins and see all this. Seeing so much green, it's like, how could I ever get mad at anything again? He's our BFF. Wow. He's surfing. So Mort waited all this time for, I might have done the same.
Thoughtful.
Crystal? No, Mabel. I remember going up to the tree when I was young. Poop would sit on the rock and sing me the sweetest songs. It's lovely to see a piece of
Hi,
Sandrock
everyone.
history coming back to
Please,
life.
make yourselves comfortable.
I do kind of wish up there by the tree was either an engagement spot or a wedding spot. I do wish that was a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna probably turn this in, and I'm probably gonna end the episode, and I'm gonna go into there in mine. No one needs to see that. Waiting for this, and then I'll do that. Because we're at 51 minutes. Don't go in, don't go in, don't go in. No, no, no. Okay. So like I said, we are going to end the episode here. I am going to go into the Eufaula runes, and I'm just going to get I'm just going to continue clearing it. So no one needs to, I don't know if we'll get more story. We will get more story. I just don't know how many days it will be for the next episode. I kind of think it should be a little bit right away, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.